Why is listening one of the most powerful traits of the 1%? And why do most men completely miss it? I'm Natalie. I help married business owners strengthen their love life to elevate their business success. In this video, I'm going to show you why the 1% listen differently and how that one shift earns them even more respect, deeper trust, and real intimacy in their relationship. Here's what most men don't understand. Sexual attraction isn't just physical. It's an emotional, deep connection with her. When a woman feels truly heard, she doesn't just open up mentally. She opens up emotionally and physically too. Listening creates deep intimacy. And when she feels heard, when you truly nail listening to her, you'll notice that she'll be even more sexually attracted to you and she'll lean in more. She'll take more initiative. You'll see more softness within her, more desire, more warmth. This is not forced or manipulation. It's truly an alignment in your marriage. Let me tell you about a results-driven story from a client. When he started his company, it was small, barely breaking into 7 figures. Within a few years, it scaled past 100 million in revenue. He credits his success to one person, and it's his wife, not because she helped him close deals or run the operations, but because she believed in him when there was no evidence. She created emotional stability for him. And why? Because he intentionally mastered listening to his wife. Because of that, at home, he felt understood, not managed. He openly said, without her support and connection, he wouldn't be where he is today. High-level leaders understand something average men don't. Intimacy is fuel, and listening is what builds it. Here is the big problem that society is currently facing. Most men don't listen. It's not about hearing words, it's about your presence, your actual true presence, when most men think they're listening. But if you're getting the result back that you're not looking for, you're definitely not listening. How can I prove this? Whatever result you have in your marriage, it's the root cause of you not being a really great listener, but you can become this, just like you became great in other areas of your life. If you can master listening, you will also make more money. How do I know this? More clients want to buy into you, more referrals, more testimonials, everything that you could ever want as well to feel as a provider in your work when you master listening. This is how listening creates true intimacy within your marriage. Instead of trying to fix what she is saying, take off that cap of being a fixer, reflect it, go deep into it. And instead of saying, that doesn't make sense, try this instead. I can see why that would feel frustrating. Instead of defending your intent, clarify her emotion. When she feels emotionally understood, her guard literally drops. And when her guard drops, connection increases even more. And you start to notice a difference in her because you're doing the steps of actions for you to be a better leader as well. And when that connection within her increases, attraction increases even more. And when attraction increases, the bedroom increases. Not because you demanded, but because she feels so close to you on an emotional level. And the 1% understands this. Emotional closeness precedes physical openness. Before I tell you the next steps, I have put together a free guide on the 5 steps to rebuild respect, connection, and support in your relationship. If you're serious about creating intimacy in your relationship, just go ahead and comment below the video, give me the guide, and we'll send you over the link to download it. Take it as at home, having a practice to become one of the best listeners that you can be. And that starts with your wife. And if you have kids, starts there as well. But the most fueling source that you're going to get as a man comes from your wife. So practice becoming the best listener that you can be for her. And naturally that skill is going to roll over in your business. Most men, instead of listening, they're actually fixing, correcting, explaining, which is exhausting, defending, or waiting for their turn to speak. You're strategic at work. You solve problems fast. You have to. You have no other choice. You move quickly. But at home, the same instinct can slowly kill intimacy. Because when she is sharing something emotional, she doesn't want a solution. Women are extremely intellectual creatures. We know how to solve our own issues. We know how to solve our own problems. Unless we ask you for a solution, we don't want your solution. We don't want you to fix anything. We just want you to listen. We just want you to know that you're there to listen and we are there to be heard. It does something scientifically different to a woman than it does to a man. Now, I know majority of people love talking about themselves, love to just talk, but it does something differently to a woman specifically. She wants to go above and beyond, and that is the fuel that you need that is within inside her, but you don't know because you're not taking the time to listen or really going deep into those desires, dreams, and fears that she may have. And when she is sharing all of this vulnerability towards you and you know how to handle it and you go deeper with it, she wants to support you. She wants to do great things for you and making sure that you're fully taken care of, that you have exactly what you need, that you cannot get from a business partner, from your mom, from your sister. Is a completely different feeling that you cannot explain. Aligned intimacy feels different. So how do you actually become a master of listening to your wife? Start off by being genuinely interested in her. I'm sure you've heard this before. This means not interrupting, getting deep into her fears, dreams, and desires, and creating a space where it's truly all about her. When you can master this alone, there's no telling what this one skill can truly do in your marriage. And as a business owner, you understand this. When you give others what they want, you naturally get what you want. Bottom line, end the story. And others want and desire to be heard, valued, appreciated, and seen. If you can make her truly feel all of those things, she becomes your true life partner that you desire her to be. She'll go above and beyond for you and fill in any gaps that is necessary for you to have and feel as a man in the household. If you can genuinely make her feel secure, understood, and valued, she doesn't just become your wife, she becomes your true partner. She'll naturally go above and beyond, strengthen the areas where you need support and reinforcing you as a man without you having to demand for it. She wants to feel understood. How do you do that? When you are genuinely interested in her, you will come up with the questions to go deeper into what she is talking about. She just wants you to know that you're on her side. In order for her to be on your side, that's how you get on her side emotionally. In the danger zone, if she doesn't feel understood, she doesn't feel safe, which is not a good thing either. Women, we crave safety, we crave stability. And if she doesn't feel those things, literally just by default, intimacy fades away. Not overnight, gradually over time. Here's what the 1% do differently, and I would say take notes. The 1% don't listen to respond. No, don't listen to defeat. Don't listen to win. Don't listen to over-explain or over-convince. Waste of time, tons of energy, no results that you want at the end with that. They listen to understand. They slow down the reaction. They don't interrupt. If you notice, like whenever you go somewhere with your wife, it could be coffee or restaurant, you will legitimately notice that most couples who are married, who are going on a date, doesn't matter, they're on their phone. And I see this all the time. So we literally have a rule, my husband and I, to put our phones away. Sometimes we even put it like literally on the side of the table and fully focus on each other. And he makes it all about me, to be quite honest with you. He doesn't really care for validation. He doesn't care for recognition. He doesn't care to be right. He doesn't care to win any battles or arguments. Because he understands that when he makes it all about me and truly makes me feel safe, because women crave that. I want to do as much as I can, everything that I can to help him succeed. Because I was wired differently than he is. I have all the skills and talents that he needs in order for him to do extravagant, incredible things in business. Like intuition, for example. The 1%, they don't correct small details. They don't try to win the emotional exchange. They validate first, even if they disagree, because a lot of times, probably 80% or 90% of the time, you're going to disagree, even if they see the logic differently, because they understand something crucial. Respect grows when she feels heard and included, and intimacy grows when she feels emotionally safe. So if you can incorporate the both by doing listening, you got yourself a winner. Most driven men don't struggle with ambition. They struggle with emotional translation. They don't always know what to say in those moments when she's overwhelmed, disappointed, or frustrated, and that is okay. That doesn't mean it's weakness. It's simply a skill. It's a skill that can be learned just like you learned many skills in business and you enjoy learning. Once you master listening, you change the entire emotional tone of your marriage. The 1% don't neglect high return behaviors. Listening isn't passive, it's leadership. And that's what we need more and more in this society. It says you're telling her, I love you. You're telling her, I see you. I'm not competing with you. I am here to simply be with you. When a woman feels that consistently, she responds differently. And desires to respect you more and trusts you. Oof. And real intimacy starts to happen within your marriage. Now, as a reminder, if you want to know how to rebuild respect with your wife, I have the 5 steps to rebuild respect, connection, and support in your relationship. Just comment below this video, give me the guide, and we will drop you the link to download it. Or you can just simply get the link in the description below to grab it as well. And if you want to know how high-performing men actually lead differently to earn respect, attraction, and deep connection at home, I highly recommend that you watch this video next here because it breaks down the leadership shift that separates average husbands from elite leaders in their marriage. Tap it right here to watch it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.